Hey guys, in these next few lessons, I'm going to show you how to count music. And in this first lesson, I'm going to show you how to count beats and bars. But first, you gotta learn a little bit about music theory. Don't worry, it's not that hard. It's just all about counting to 4. Check it out. A bar or measure is made up of a group of beats that you can count so you know where you are in the music. What does a bar actually look like though, and how do you know how many beats to count in a group? Music is written on a series of horizontal lines called a staff. A vertical line drawn through the staff is called a bar line. The bar is the space between two bar lines where the beats are grouped together. Notes are symbols that show how long a sound lasts. There are different kinds of notes and they all relate to each other mathematically. The longest sounding note is the whole note. It lasts for 4 beats, and you can only have one whole note in a bar. One whole note is equal to 2 half notes, 4 quarter notes, 8 eighth notes, and 16 16th notes. A little fraction code at the beginning of the staff is called the time signature, and that tells you how to count the beats. Most of the music DJs play is in 4/4 time, which means there are 4 beats in every bar. The top number in the fraction represents the number of beats to count in each bar, 4 beats. The bottom number indicates which type of note receives 1 beat, or count. The quarter note. Here's the tip for you. A bar of 4/4 time is like a dollar bill. $1, being the whole note, is equal to 4 25-cent quarters, which are the quarter notes. Since one bar is 4 beats, we count it 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now that we got that down, now I'm going to show you how to count some beats. So I'm going to play this track, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 on every head nod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can also see this in Serato DJ or Tractor or Rekordbox, whatever DJ software you're using, if you're using DJ software. We can see it in the software, so just so you can have another way to look at how the beats appear on the sound wave. So right here, if you look, there are these little beat markers, and then there's also these transients. And transients are where you can see the beats in the actual sound wave, okay? So we have the beat markers because we've set up the beat grid on this track, and you can see it right here. And if we go, even if we rewind it a little, you can see it's on every beat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's just play it, and you can see it running. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, now we're going to count some bars. So if you remember, there are 4 beats to a bar. So if you think of a bar as like a dollar, and then the 4 beats are like the quarters in that make up that dollar. So 4 quarters equal a dollar, right? So you're nodding your head on the 4 beats of the bar, or the 4 quarters. So I'm just going to play this track, and we're going to count 4 bars. So let's get back to the beginning. I'm just going to do it with my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just counted 4 bars, so 4 groups of 4. But if you want to keep track of those bars, there's a method to do that. So you count it in a slightly different way. So instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, you would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So you're labeling each bar, and you're starting the count off for the next bar with the number of that bar. So let's do it with this track. Let's get to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4. So there we just counted 8 bars. Then we labeled each bar with the number of that bar on the first count. So it's really easy. It's not that hard. You can also see it in your DJ software. So for this example, I'm going to show you in Serato DJ. So over here, if we just jump right back to that cue point, you can see right here, this is the first one. If I move it beyond that, you might be able to see there's a little one there. It's so tiny. And then if we go further, we have 2, right? So this is the first bar, and there's the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. And then when we move it up a little more, we can see 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. So we see that. I can also show you in the horizontal view, just so you can see more of the track. So here you can see it much clearer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. And this goes all the way up to 8. And then it counts 9 and 10. So it counts all the bars. And you can see the beginning of the bar right there because we have the bigger beat grid marker. That's a tongue twister. Bigger beat grid marker. It's thicker and it's right here. And you can see them, 1, 1, 1. And then the smaller beat grid markers are the quarters. So that's the bar marker, right? Is the bigger beat grid marker. And then the smaller beat grid markers, which are just the head nods within those bars, are right here. And that is, they're small and they don't go all the way down. So you can just see them here. Now, most of the DJ software is similar to this right here. So let's get back to vertical, because I just prefer it that way. So yeah, there you have it. That wasn't that hard, was it? It was all about just counting to 4. And what we actually just did right there is we counted a phrase. And we counted a phrase of 8 bars. Actually, the first time we counted a phrase of 4 bars, because we counted 4 bars in a row. And then we counted a phrase of 8 bars, because we counted 8 bars in a row. So if you want to dig much deeper and learn more about phrases, check out the next video.